Samuel stood in the dim light of his bookstore, the soft patter of rain against the window creating a comforting rhythm. The cozy, cluttered shop, with its towering stacks of books and the delicate scent of aged paper, felt like a refuge. Yet the solitude weighed heavily on him, wrapping around his heart like the ever-present fog blanketing London streets. As he dusted a shelf, his fingers brushed against something unexpected, a leather-bound journal wedged between two forgotten tomes. Curiosity piqued. He pulled it free, the cover cool and worn beneath his fingertips. Opening it, Samuel found delicate sketches and faded ink that seemed to whisper from another time. The words depicted a world of vibrant art and raw emotion, captivating him with glimpses into the life of a woman named Eliza, an artist lost in the folds of history. Little did he know, this discovery would ignite a journey intertwining their fates, challenging the boundaries between the past and present. Samuel sat cross-legged on the floor of his bookstore, the dim light casting flickering shadows across the pages of the old journal. As he read, the words drew him into a world of swirling colors and passion, unveiling Eliza's life as a gifted artist in Victorian London. Each entry was a window into her soul, revealing her dreams, joys, and heartaches, often accompanied by delicate sketches that seemed to breathe with emotion. On a fog-laden evening, as Samuel closed the store, the air shifted, a chill whisper hung heavy around him. There, amidst the flickering candlelight, stood the ethereal figure of Eliza, her translucent form radiating an otherworldly glow. Their eyes met, and a surge of emotions washed over Samuel, fear entwined with an inexplicable connection. In that haunting moment, he realized the past was reaching out, urging him to uncover the secrets that bound their fates together. Samuel's nights were increasingly filled with vivid dreams, but none felt as real as the one that transported him to a grand manor, adorned with opulent chandeliers and intricate tapestries. He stood amidst the murmur of high society, the scent of polished wood and fresh paint surrounding him. Eliza, the radiant artist from his journal, was center stage, her hands gracefully wielding a brush, creating life on canvas. He could feel her passion, the energy that pulsed through her as others admired her work. But as he watched her smile fade into a distant worry, a shadow loomed. Lord Ashford, charming yet oppressive, hovered nearby, his eyes cold and calculating. The laughter around them rang false, masking the darker emotions swirling beneath the surface. Samuel awoke with a jolt, the weight of Eliza's unspoken fears heavy on his heart. It was time to uncover the truth hidden in the fog of her past. As Samuel continued to turn the pages of Eliza's journal, he felt an undeniable connection with her spirit. The whispered fragments of her thoughts seemed to beckon him closer, weaving a tapestry of longing and regret. Each line revealed Eliza's struggles as if she were reaching across time, imploring him for help. A chilling realization gripped Samuel. Her final entries were drenched in sorrow, hinting at a painting she claimed had been stolen, an artwork that encapsulated her very soul. Through the delicate strokes of her sketches, Samuel could almost feel the weight of her unfulfilled dreams pressing against his heart. It became clear that Eliza was trapped by a silence that echoed through the ages, a silent plea for redemption that resonated with him in a profound way. Determined to uncover the mysteries of her past, Samuel resolved to dig deeper into her life, knowing he was entwined in a quest that reached far beyond mere curiosity. Inspired by Eliza's poignant story, Samuel wrapped himself in his coat and stepped out into the enveloping fog that clung to the streets of London like a shroud. Each step he took echoed with a sense of purpose, urging him to retrace Eliza's path. The cobbled streets, slick from the evening rain, led him to the once opulent manor she had inhabited. He paused at the wrought iron gates, imagining the laughter and artistry that once filled its halls. As he wandered through the nearby Victorian neighborhoods, he sought out the memories of those who might still remember her. An elderly painter, with lines etched deep into his weathered face, spoke fondly of Eliza's talents, recalling her vibrant spirit and laughter that resonated in the studios. Yet a bitter shopkeeper shook his head, unwilling to speak her name, as clouds of regret passed over his eyes. With each encounter, Samuel felt the weight of Eliza's past drawing him ever closer to the truth hidden within the fog, igniting a fire in his soul to uncover the secrets that had silenced her. Samuel's heart raced as he pieced together clues from Eliza's journal, leading him to the whispered legends of a hidden painting, rumored to hold the key to her life and untimely death. Determined, he navigated the fog-drenched streets of London, his mind swirling with Eliza's art and the emotions trapped within her strokes. Conversations with locals revealed fragmented tales of a secret gallery that showcased forgotten works of the Victorian era, each story deepening his connection to Eliza. The gallery, they said, was a sanctuary for artists whose voices had been silenced by time. With each step towards the rumored location, an exhilarating mix of trepidation and hope filled him. He imagined Eliza's presence guiding him through the shadows, her plea echoing in the stillness. If he could find the painting, perhaps he could unlock the mystery of her past, and in doing so, free both their spirits from the grips of history. As Samuel delved deeper into Eliza's story, the atmosphere around him grew unnervingly charged. Books suddenly slid off the shelves, and flickering lights cast eerie shadows that danced in the corners of his bookstore. He felt Eliza's presence stronger than ever, yet whispers echoed warnings through the air, urging him to tread carefully. Seeking clarity, he encountered Margaret, a local historian whose skeptical demeanor masked her own unsettling experiences. Over steaming cups of tea, she recounted her chilling encounter with Eliza's spirit, a revelation that drew Samuel in further, igniting his desire to unearth the truth. Together, they discussed how history often sidelighted voices like Eliza's, allowing power to erase her narrative. As Margaret shared her findings, Samuel felt an overwhelming sense of duty not only to Eliza, but to all those whose stories were buried in the fog of time. The journey toward justice sparked a newfound resolve within him, and electrified the air around them. As Samuel delved deeper into Eliza's past, the shadows of betrayal grew darker, echoing the painful truths buried beneath layers of time. He unearthed a scandal that entwined Lord Ashford's name with whispers of deceit and ruin. In the dim light of his bookstore, Samuel pored over the journal entries, feeling the weight of Eliza's heartache through her words. Letters exchanged between Eliza and a close friend revealed the tightening grip of Lord Ashford's control over her life, transforming what should have been a romantic engagement into a gilded prison. The truth unfolded like a dark tapestry. Eliza's spirit endured a cruel fate, silenced by the very family meant to love her. Anger surged within Samuel, propelling him forward with newfound resolve. He could no longer remain a passive observer. He had to uncover the full extent of Lord Ashford's treachery and give voice to the woman who had suffered for far too long. Determined to uncover the secrets binding him to Eliza, Samuel finally locates the hidden gallery, tucked away in a narrow side street draped in shadows. As he steps inside, he is enveloped by the intoxicating scent of aged wood and musty canvases. Dust motes dance in the dim light, and the walls are alive with the stories of forgotten artists. Samuel's heart races as he approaches a particular painting, its colors whispering to him with a familiarity that evokes both beauty and sorrow. He finds himself captivated, recognizing the echoes of Eliza's spirit within its strokes, a reflection of her passion and pain intertwined. The ambiance thickens, and in that moment, Samuel perceives her presence, urging him to explore deeper. As he stands before the artwork, a sense of urgency grips him. He feels that the answers he seeks lie not just in the canvas, but within the journey that has led him here. As Samuel wandered through the ethereal ambiance of the hidden gallery, a chill crept down his spine when he noticed a man lingering near the entrance. The figure, tall and imposing, introduced himself as Thomas, a descendant of Lord Ashford. An unsettling tension enveloped the air between them, and Samuel sensed a veil of secrecy surrounding Thomas that hinted at his family's troubling past. Thomas's dismissive attitude towards Eliza's story ignited a fire within Samuel, compelling him to confront the shadows lurking in the Ashford lineage. With every word exchanged, Samuel felt the walls of both the gallery and the family history closing in around him. As Thomas's eyes flashed with a mix of intrigue and warning, Samuel understood that uncovering the truth would not be without danger. Adrenaline coursed through him, solidifying his resolve to honor Eliza and the legacy she deserved. Even in the face of looming threats, the storm raged outside, wind howling like a mournful hymn. As Samuel stood in the dim light of the gallery, heart pounding in tandem with the thunder, Eliza's presence enveloped him, her whispers echoing in his mind, guiding him deeper into the past. Suddenly, the door swung open, revealing Thomas, Lord Ashford's descendant, his expression a mix of defiance and disdain. "You're meddling in affairs best left undisturbed," he warned, his voice slicing through the charged air. Fueled by Eliza's spirit, Samuel refused to back down. "Your family's legacy is stained with her suffering," he challenged, feeling the weight of history pressing down upon him. As lightning illuminated the room, the truth behind Eliza's tragic end unraveled in Samuel's mind. A web of betrayal, love turned to control, and desperation. The confrontation spiraled, with each revelation igniting a fierce urgency within Samuel to bring light to the shadows of the past and find justice for Eliza. As Samuel stood before the audience in his bookstore, the atmosphere was thick with anticipation. Guided by Eliza's whispers, he unveiled the long-lost painting, revealing its haunting beauty and the depth of sorrow woven into its strokes. Gasps resonated through the room as the colors breathed life into Eliza's struggles. Her passion for art and the bitterness of betrayal intertwined in every brushstroke. As he shared her story, Samuel felt Eliza's spirit coursing through him, fueling his words with an urgency to remember and honor her legacy. The painting, more than mere art, became a poignant reminder of the human condition, the fragile threads of pride and envy that had led to her tragic fate. In that moment, the room seemed to shimmer with Eliza's essence, and together they illuminated the importance of acknowledging those silenced by time, urging everyone to carry her memory forward into the world. As the sun dipped low, casting a warm glow over the bookstore, Samuel prepared for the memorial. He adorned the space with flickering candles, their soft light flickering like the gentle whispers of Eliza's spirit. An assortment of people gathered, local artists, curious passers-by, and those who had heard tales of the ghostly artist. Each shared stories of loss and love, intertwining their narratives with Eliza's. As Samuel spoke her name, a hush fell over the crowd. He recounted her passion, her struggles, and the poignant beauty of her art, which had bridged time and space. The room resonated with an unspoken bond of shared grief and hope. In that moment, Samuel felt a rush of warmth. Eliza's spirit flickered in and out of view, embraced by the gathering's collective memory. With every heart touched, he could sense her finally finding solace, her whispers now a soothing breeze as he welcomed a new dawn illuminated by love and remembrance.